You know, this death point's really convenient. Yeah, that was my plan the whole entire time, was to die right in my doorway so that I would know where my house was. It was totally on purpose. Hello everybody, this is Modo here once again with more modded Minecraft. Of course, the monster pack, as it says in the title of the video, and this time I am going to be doing some Tinker's Construct things, but not before going in a cave and doing some stuff in there. So yeah, that death point was totally on purpose, don't mind that. And of course, somebody on my last video mentioned you can actually make the rotten flesh into food by just melting it, but however, I did not notice that until it was too late, and I sort of kind of threw it away. So that was my fault. I should have probably looked in the recipes a little bit more, because I didn't even notice that. However, somebody also questioned as to why I was even playing in 1.6.4 in the first place instead of 1.7.10, and they recommended Modpack and stuff. And basically the reason why I'm not playing in 1.7.10 is because it really doesn't make a difference, okay? The reason why I'm playing in 1.6.4 is because it doesn't make a difference whether I play in 1.7.10 or 1.6.4. And the main reason for that is basically because the main update of 1.7.10, all it did, I say all it did, it changes the whole freaking world generation, but it just changed the biomes. That's something I really don't care about, considering that I'm using biomes aplenty anyway. It would interfere with more of my mods than it would help them. In fact, it would pretty much interfere with everything, considering 1.7.10, probably one of the least stable updates that has been added to this game. I'm not talking about least stable in terms of bugs, I'm talking about in least stable in terms of how difficult it was for everybody to update their mods to that. I had to go through that, because I make this crappy little mod that I'm not going to advertise right now, because it's a crappy little mod called the Unique Chorus mod, and you should never look it up because it sucks. So anyway, that was difficult to update because 1.7.10 was pretty odd in terms of how much freaking code they changed for no reason. So the mod pack sort of got kind of destroyed by that, and it seemed, come on, it just, the sun is going down now. Also, there are a ton of horses. I should probably get some food that isn't horses, because I don't think horses can give you food, can they? Horse. It doesn't look like they can, even though I'm pretty sure that meat form of horse is not called horse. What you need for this Tinker's Construct What you need for this Tinker's Construct Smeltery is gravel, sand, and clay. Of course, we don't have any clay, because no, that would just be too easy. So, we need to find some, we need to acquire it, and we need to bring it back here. You need about 50, 54, 50... I think you need 57 sand, 52 gravel, and 52 clay. Either that or it's 56, and then the sand is 57. I'm just going to get 60 of each to be safe. Also, it would really help me if I had a stable supply of food, but I am going to go over and kill some zombies and see if that person that commented on my video, of whom I cannot remember the name of right now, I am deeply sorry for that, but I cannot. So according to my calculations, there's a zombie right here. And by calculations, I mean just simply looking at the minimap that is in the right-hand corner of my carrot! Carrots! Yes, I have a carrot. I acquired a carrot. That is amazing. I want one of you, and I have one of you. Okay, well, he didn't even drop any rotten flesh, but he gave me a carrot, which is probably way better than rotten flesh ever will be. Hey, dude, you should stop freaking doing the... Whoa, don't kill me. Oh, I should probably add zombie awareness on here. That would be nice. I should do that. That's another mod. Okay, it does work. It does not give me hunger. That is actually really cheap, considering all you have to do is kill zombies and then you'll get food. Okay, now all I have to get is the gravel portion and the clay version. The clay version, yes. You know, Minecraft, the clay version. No, not the clay version. I'm talking about, I just need a little bit of clay now. I would like to address something, since I just got another one of these. Sometimes people ask me questions in the comments. That is perfectly fine, and I answer them because why is there grass floating on top of another piece of grass? I don't know. But a lot of people ask me questions. Yes, they ask me questions, and then I sort of try to answer them. However, they have the replies turned off, so I can't really do that. So I'm not magic. If you ask me a question, you should probably check to see if you have your replies turned on, because other than sending you an email, there's really no way that I can reply to you, and I don't think that sending you an email is a very good idea, considering that you left a YouTube comment. I'm not about to send you some sort of random email. So, was that enough? Yes, that should have been enough. But just in case, I'm going to break this extra block. I'm also going to break some of these, because just in case, I'm forgetting some gravel. Also, just in case these freaking My question is, however, can you grow these berries on the ground with bone meal? They don't do very much saturation, but they're helpful in the short run. I don't think that's an actual term, but I'm going to use it anyway. Oh man, how did I not notice this gigantic freaking ocean over here that I could have gotten clay and gravel and sand from this entire time? I don't know. It looks mostly gravel, actually. Oil! Yes! Look at that magnificent oil. There are teleporters, right? Teleport. There are teleporters. There are block teleporters, but there are these teleporters too. I will teleport over to you and get all of you later, oil. But for now, I'm going to keep my current location in my house because I'm quite pleased with it. Salt ore? What is that? It's from agriculture. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming I should probably get this. Seems important. So, this should be enough clay for my liking. I only need probably about 16 blocks of it max. I do, however, hear zombies that are probably going to punch my face off any second. Nope, they're not even out here. So, let's see how much clay this is. This should be enough clay, but if it is not, I'm not going to be happy. And my kitten is crying to go outside. Yes, that is most certainly enough clay. Alright, so now all we need to do is go back to my base. Well, well, not first, because we've done a lot of things, and this is obviously not first. But foremost, after that, after we smelt the stuff to get this grout, I'm not explaining this before I do it like I did last time, because why not? Anyway, what I need to do now... Oh, yes. I need to find... I need to find a lava pool of some sort, because lava pools... Well, you need lava pools for a lot of things, but most importantly, you need lava pools for Tinker's Construct. It is a fuel that is used in the production of things in the smeltery, and I haven't exactly found a lava pool yet, so it'd be quite helpful if I found one. Now, let me just see here. Is there any easy way that you can make lava? Can you just, like, smelt freaking cobblestone and furnace or something? The only way I'm going to go about making lava, yes, I can make lava now. The only way I'm going to be able to go about getting lava is from some sort of like cave structure. And obviously to be able to carry the lava, I need iron. So I'm just going to go cave exploring anyways, because why not? At this point, I need it. But first, combine all of this into grout. Like that. I think that's just a bit more than I was supposed to make, but who cares? Not me. Okay, so I made some of that grout stuff, and I smelted it, and what it makes when you smelt it is these seared bricks. And you can do a number of things with these seared bricks, including making the smeltery. Well, you can't exactly make the whole thing, but you can make portions of it. For example, you can, in fact, make the controller. Smeltery controller, smeltery drain, seared tank, seared bricks, and that's pretty much it. That's all you need, other than the faucet. And you can obtain all of those things by, hey, it's day. It was night last time when I came out here. That was an amazing transformation. It knew exactly when to do this. I did this the last time I made a smelter, actually. I forgot a piece of sand, so I'm going to get that real quick. You need one more extra piece of glass to completely finish your building. However, I did not get that sand, so I'm going to get that sand. There's a lot of that magnetite stuff, and I don't know what it's used for, but I'm determined to find out. There's that little carrot farm I made over there. I don't actually think I filmed myself making that, but I made it anyway. So, with these seared bricks, you need a total of... Holy crap, that did not make anywhere near... Oh, it's because I'm doing it wrong. That was scary. I thought I needed a lot more than I got there. But you need a total of 18 of these seared bricks. And apparently that gave me a book called Mighty Smelting. This just tells you more about the smeltery, but I'm all you need, right? Because I'm a genius with this sort of stuff. So, as follows... you only need one more piece of glass that you can put in the middle to make a smeltery tank. There's a lot more in here than there originally was. I should probably do something about that. For example, this! Or something like this. Just do that instead. I don't want to waste any more coal than I already have. So, if you just put this right smack dab in the middle of this, put this around it, it makes a smeltery drain. This is the smeltery controller. And this is the smeltery drain, or this is the smeltery tank. I don't know why I always call that the drain. This is the smeltery faucet. Now, right now, I don't really know what to do with this, so I'm just going to sort of put it in the corner over here, because why not? This music is really loud. I've said that about 3 times this episode already, but what the... You telling me you can just break this with your hand? You can. It doesn't give you anything, though. That's kind of odd. I was wondering why I was able to break it with a freaking hoe. So, all you need to do is make the base out of some sort of seared brick. You can actually make it out of seared glass, too, but why would you do that? I don't know. Oh, yeah, to make it fancy and stuff, but I don't need fancy and stuff. So, instead of having fancy and stuff, I'm just gonna go like this. And you need to put the Smeltery Controller and the Seared Tank. I believe you have to put them next to each other, but I don't know for sure. That's just what I've always done. Then 2 more seared bricks, then the drain, which goes not like that, not like that, like this, so that it's facing that way. Then, all you have to do is point the faucet into here, glitch to the side of it as usual, and make 1 basin, and make 1 casting table, because the casting table gives you ingots and stuff. The basin makes whole entire blocks. It's useful if you don't want to wait 5 years for your ores to smelt. So now, the only thing I need to do is get a lava pool, but sadly, I don't really know where to get a lava pool. So, my only thing is to resort to digging all the way down under the ground to get a lava pool. So that's what I'm going to do. This will certainly be fun. I also need a bucket, which is the reason why I'm going down here too, because I need iron. So, see you in 5 years when I'm finished with this. Ah, yes! Look at this beautiful masterpiece. I have acquired iron. That is what I needed for the bucket. Now, all I need is lava, and I can conclude this massive thing. Wait a second. On my little mini-map thingy, I have seen that there is some sort of lava pool in here, in this little ravine that I didn't even know existed. So I'm gonna see what that's about. Hopefully there's actually something in here. It said there was a lava pool of some sort down here, so I'm gonna check it out. And if there is a lava pool, that would be amazing. Oh no, there's corruption over here. What is this? It's not called corruption, but I just call it that because Terraria. So what is that? I am really questioning what that green stuff is. So it said there was some sort of lava down here, so I'm just gonna go like, woo! Apparently I was in the wrong place. I also like how for smelting iron, I got an achievement called Not Really Better Than Iron. You just made a useless ingot. Yeah, totally. This iron that I'm about to make a bucket with is completely useless. I don't know what the problem with that is, but whatever. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I should probably make some food. Well, you know, I'm kind of going out here, or else I'm probably gonna starve and die, so that wouldn't be very good now, would it? Now, I have a replenished source of food, or I don't actually have any food with me, but I have a source of food that I actually just ate and finished up, so I shouldn't be very hungry now. So, I'm gonna go get this lava that's apparently over here. I went down in a cave and my minimap showed me that over here there was lava. It looks like there's lava, but then again, that could only be a little bit of it, and I want a lot of bit of it. It does look like that's the case, but that is enough lava for me. Okay, hi. I do not feel safe down here, but I just freaking punched off your freaking bow arm. Oh, yeah, I also put on that mod. There's a lot of ore down here. Remind me after I get this smeltery situation situated that I should come back down here and get some good stuff. Okay, so now that I've got lava, all I have to do is go all the way back up to my house, which actually is a sort of demonstration. I'm just going to get more of this copper, more of this aluminum, so that I can actually smelt some stuff to show you. There, that seems like it should be enough. What is this? My curiosity is going to end up killing me, but I have no idea. Ooh! Fluorite. That's... What is that? I have no idea what that is. But these are aluminum ore berries. They're basically a way of growing ore. What is that? Okay, this is enough exploration for me. I'm gonna go back to my house so I don't get obliterated by these freaking things. There's a lot of silver. Silver? What type of ore is that? Silver. Who likes silver? I do. Why am I saying that? Running back to my house so that I don't die, but it's pretty much a given that I'm gonna die anyway, so I don't even know I'm trying. Hopefully I have some clay left in my chest again. See, that's why I have this death point. That's why I died all along. It helps me find my house. Oh, my blubberies are finally actually growing. Let me eat it immediately. So anyway, what does this even do? Fluorite block. Fluorite crystals. You can duplicate them, apparently. That is a lot of crap. I don't think it's supposed to be going that fast. Yeah, this is kind of bugged out a little bit. So apparently every single one of these is ore dictionary is the same thing. So that's a little bit odd. I'm just going to dump these all off in this chest because I don't feel like having my inventory clogged up anymore. Anyway, when you right click on this seared tank, it fills up. And when it fills up, this gets fuel in it, or at least it should. So now what I'm going to need to do is get a brick for unknown reasons. Did I make all of my freaking clay into bricks? You cannot tell me that this is the case. Ah, there it is. Okay, clay into bricks. I meant clay into that other stuff that I used. I can get rid of this now. I really don't need this. I thought I made all my clay into freaking seared bricks first, and that would not have been good. So, actually, I'm going to eat the remainder of this so that I can regain health. Thank everything for the zombies, or else I probably would have died 7 times over by now. Anyway, now that I have this brick, all I need to do is put this in this casting table and put copper ore. Now, the recipe for this aluminum brass is molten aluminum and molten copper. You need 3 ingots of aluminum, 1 ingot of copper. Or, what? You need... ingots, what am I talking about? Units. Millibuckets. Every time you smelt something, it gives you 144 millibuckets, and 144 millibuckets equals an ingot. So yeah, it is 3 ingots, but that's 1.5 ores. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a double batch of this thing by smelting 3 of these and 1 of these so that I'm not wasting any material here, so that I can actually make 4 ingot casts. Count it. 4 ingot casts. Or not just ingot casts, but any casts. Now this is when I'm going to get into more of Tinker's construct here. You actually need... I'm going to explain this more in the next episode, by the way, so don't worry if you don't exactly understand what I'm doing yet, because I don't even understand what I'm doing yet, so you're not that far behind. So all you have to do for Tinker's Construct is make the tool station, the part builder, the stencil table. This is for patterns, which I will, again, I'll explain that later. So you need a crafting table, and first of all, I'm going to need to make 3 of these patterns here. I need to put 1 pattern above a wooden plank, which makes the stencil table, 1 pattern above a crafting table, which makes a tool station, and 1 above a regular wood block, which makes a part builder. So, now all I need to do is click all of these, put them right here, and these make some sort of things. The tool table, however, this is the tool station. You can make sort of pickaxes out of this, which is why I have the smeltery. This is why I'm making the casts in the first place. So, as you can see, these things melted, combined to make molten aluminum brass. When I pour this over the brick, it actually makes a mold off of the brick and ingot cast. So, now whatever I smelt in here makes another cast. I am going to go ahead and, to make a pickaxe, I'm going to make a rod, which is why I have the stencil table, because, gets you stencils. That's probably what you guess a stencil table does. I'm just going to go ahead and make a few of these blank patterns so that I don't have to make any more. So, I'm going to make the pickaxe head pattern. What is that? The tool rod pattern, I need that. Pickaxe head pattern. Now I need the binding pattern. Tool binding pattern. Okay, now what I need to do with this stuff is with cobblestone, I need to go into the the part builder table, put this right next to it so that I can make a pickaxe head, a stone tool rod. Sometimes there's a little left, because it only takes half of something. Why, it gives you these shards. You can smelt them down, but there's really no other use than that. And make a tool binding pattern. And this is why you would do this, because you put these things on this little thingy right here, and it makes another cast. So every time you need a cast, you just need to make the stone, you know, thingy of something on these little tables by doing the same process that I just did, and it gives you a mold of that thing. So now I just need to make the pickaxe head mold and the tool rod mold, and then I'll be finished with all of this stuff, and all I need to do is actually make an ingot cast mold or something. And now that we have the smeltery finished, I am sorry, but I will have to come back next episode because I'm all out of time, or at least I'm not really all out of time, but I'm mostly out of time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Maybe you didn't, but I can't really do anything about that. So I'm sure saying so a lot, but I don't freaking care, because why not? So bye.